What's going on, guys? Here with my boy Jake Sheffield. Just absolutely dominated this weekend, picking up two Division One offers back to back. His first Division One offer to La Tech, picking that up, and then within an hour, picking up UTSA, his second Division One offer. So that's what I immediately want to get into, man. We have a talented safety over here picking up two G5 offers within one day, man. So tell me a little bit about what it's like to pick up two Division One offers, especially G5 offers in one day.
It's a blessing for sure, man. I really just give it all to God for blessing me like with the opportunity. I mean, it's really just Him blessing me. So I just give it all to God.
How's that have you feeling though? You definitely feeling pretty blessed, right?
Definitely, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, for sure. It's cool for sure.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, definitely a talented player for sure. So I guess my next question, bro. So obviously had the La Tech visit. That's where you picked up offer number one. So tell me a little bit about La Tech, man. How'd you like that visit? You know, what'd you like about the coaching staff and how they're operating during spring ball?
Yeah, that's one thing that definitely caught my eye was the coaching staff. All the coaches really cool down there. They really big on family, as in a whole. That's one thing I definitely love. And the facility cool. The position coach, Coach Carter, he cool. Like for sure, for sure. Everything was cool down there. Like it's just a big family, and the coaches show a lot of love.
Gotcha. Cool, man. Cool. That's exciting, bro. So I guess my next question would be, as you're picking up these two big Division One offers within one weekend, obviously you want to keep the ball moving forward. So what are you doing practically in order to, continue stacking interest, to continue, get yourself out there and making sure that, hey, you're boosting your stock and making sure that you're continuing to stack offers?
I mean, basically, what I was really doing before receiving entries, like steady. Really, all you gotta do is just steady send out your tape. Just stay consistent with that and doing that. And I mean, you keep, like I said, keep God first. Everything just gonna fall into place.
Stay hungry, stay hungry. Yes, you're also running track too, obviously being a skill guy, like just some practical advice, man. Like if you're a skill guy, run track. I was just talking to my boy earlier, like, you crack the tens on a 100-meter dash, like that changes things. That changes your recruitment process for sure. I know big Division One programs who are staring at the track numbers all spring long, and those numbers, change things. So very, very exciting, bro. So very cool. So kind of take me through the process on UTSA. So obviously had, the visit at La Tech. I shot coach over there, the DB coach, a text saying, hey, this kid just picked up La Tech. Don't let an in-state kid get away from you. And then he started, texting the safety coach, and then next thing you know, you're getting a phone call, another offer from another G5 school. That's pretty cool. So what was that process like?
So basically, right when I walked out leaving La Tech, I had got a follow from the other safety coach, and he had sent me a text like, "Hey, I like your film. Send me your head coach's number and my recruitment coordinator, my DC number." Did all that, and I say like an hour later, he called me and he was like, "Man, I like your tape. I talked to all your coaches. They say you good." Grinder grades, and basically how he just liked my tape and he wanted to offer me and wanted me to get out there.
Crazy, bro, crazy. So that's nuts, dude. Like that's something that I really haven't seen before. I've seen some crazy things, but that is something that is crazy. It's a crazy blessing for sure. My last question for you, my man, kind of brushed on this, but like you've been with me for about a month so far. So what has five-star football recruiting been able to do to help you? Obviously, we just kind of touched on that, but how have I been a benefit to your recruiting, and what would you say to, the people out there, just to give a little behind the scenes of kind of how this works?
Man, like the exposure and connections FiveStar guy is different. That's one thing that I definitely took notice. Like at first I was like getting a little interest, but like once I got with FiveStar, like the exposure I got, connections, which obviously helped with me getting my second offer from UTSA. Like that legit with the exposure and connections for sure.
Crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, I literally got the notification that he got La Tech, and I literally texted the safety coach. Sometimes it's as easy as me just sending a text to a coach in order to get an offer. Texted the DB coach over at UTSA. He's an in-state kid. They were already interested, but getting that other offer just made them pull the trigger like that. And that's how, it works sometimes with recruiting. Sometimes we got to duke it out and send out thousands of emails, thousands of DMs just to, get somewhere. But, with a kid that's as talented as as this girl here, like it's really easy to put him in front of the right coaches and them to pull the trigger on a kid like that just because he's doing all the right things, he's getting his grades up. His grades are good. He's obviously a good, human being. He's got good reputation. Coaches calling his coaches, making sure that this kid's doing all the right things, and that's a no-brainer offer right there. So that's super awesome to hear, my man. Excited to see kind of where you're going. You're one of my next projects for sure, man. We blowing kids up, so I'm excited to blow you up as well too, my man. But appreciate you hopping on. For all who are watching, make sure to check out my boy Jakalen Sheffield because that kid is balling out. He's gearing up for a big spring, big track, and you guys are gonna see multiple offers coming in. Anything you want to tell the people, my man?
So y'all keep working, stay humble, keep God first.
Man, bro. All right. Well, salute everybody.